Have you guys ever had a friend that is friends with somebody who has done you wrong or is just like objectively just a bad person? Now you're put in this position where you're like, I don't know why you would, want to be friends with this person. I personally am not the person that will tell you to cut somebody off for my sake. However, I don't see a reason for you to be friends with somebody who is just not clean and has a track record of just constantly doing wrong by people. How I see is that they're cool with the enemy in question because, your friend has never been wronged by the enemy in question. So it's not that personal to them. But I don't think you should wait till somebody does something personally to you to see the errors in their ways before it even got to that point. Me personally, when people show me who they are, I believe them, whether they're affecting me or not. Because I personally do not believe the tornado needs to hit your yard and you need to see the destruction for you to believe that's a tornado when you've had the Amber Alerts for hours. This all reminds me of Agent Orange finally leaving office, and he will leave as the biggest disgrace to ever grace the title of the American president. I don't need to rant about all the other stuff he's done, throughout these last 6 years or so. But we can talk about his last album drop, though. But he, really incited a protest at the Capitol to intimidate lawmakers for an actual legitimate election and got surprised when, things went south. Even as the protests were going on, he drops that video where he says, we love you, we know you're angry, just go home. And look, we know he did not say that about the Black Lives Matter protests. Now social media platforms and other companies are finally starting to censor, Mr. Tiny Thumbs, but it's really just too little too late. I mean, dude's really been saying and doing the most heinous things for the past 6 odd years, but it took an attack on our democracy, which was organized on some of these social media platforms that, are now finally censoring him, for you guys to finally ostracize him. So just like your friend who is close to that person that's just simply just not a good person, it should not have taken America to see a tornado in their own backyard to understand that something needed to give. But what do I know? I'm just a kid who is just waiting for the inauguration tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Peace.